We had a whole big hat.
We had to come back, y'all. So come on in, join us. Come on in, y'all. We back. We just had to make a couple arrangements. Come on in, cause y'all was in, baby. Y'all was ready for this topic, baby. Don't play with y'all. Do not play with y'all, okay?
Do we need to introduce ourselves again, or we gonna jump right on in? Cause I don't even think we got past it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. We're gonna let our guest introduce himself and go from the back to the front.
Alright, again, I am King Running from Zulu MC. Now, here to check out what you ladies tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Hi y'all, I'm Kiki. Happy Tuesday.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? My name is Edwin. It's my second time around. I appreciate everybody for coming to the birthday party. These girls right here. I appreciate all that. And glad to get on this topic with y'all guys.
Welcome back. Y'all already know it's your girl Jazz. Happy Tuesday. Let me apologize for Fatima. I done poured a drink on both of us, but we ready. We good.
I got a little splash.
You got a little splash too.
It's all good. I'm going home.
Oh,
She good.
I'm Nene.
It's your girl TT, you already know. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this topic.
all right.
Okay.
Let's get it. Who got the topic?
First topic is Valentine just for women or for men and women?
Yep.
I think it's for both, personally. I know a lot of women can be selfish and think, oh, just a woman date. Men might think, well, I don't really need anything, but it's still the thought that counts to me.
What is Valentine's Day?
It's supposed to be about love, but it's really about something different.
I think Valentine's Day is yes. Some people feel like, oh, it's Valentine's Day is supposed to be every day. But that's just like Christmas. People say, well, my kids get stuff year round. It's a day that is celebrated, just like Mother's Day, just like Father's Day. It's just more to it, you know. I just feel like Valentine's Day is a day, if you're in a relationship or if you have a boo thing, whatever, are you just dating somebody, it's to express your feelings, your love, and you know, if you want to buy things or if you want to go out to eat, if you want to do something romantic, that day is specifically put out there to do whatever it is that you want to do for your boo thing, your loved ones, your kids, or whatever the case may be.
So we're saying Valentine's Day is a day to show love.
Yeah, it's a simplified thing. You just said.
It's for lovers. Valentine's Day.
Said
What does Susan say? Yeah.
that it originated from Christians as a feast day of honoring one another. Right. That's what it is. Celebration of romance and love in many different regions of the world.
So that basically what we said. Love.
So if that's the case, then it shouldn't be a day that caters to just the woman. It's actually a day for lovers to show their love for one another, right?
But I feel like you should show it year round. You shouldn't wait for one day.
We know, but like she said, it's just a day to celebrate. Right. It's a day to be recognized, so to speak. Yeah,
Like Mother's Day.
like you said, Mother's Day. Right. Any other holiday, for lack of words, yeah. Because you got a lot of people who say that. They're like, oh, Valentine's Day, yeah, it shouldn't be celebrated. I show my love all year round. Okay, and we appreciate that. You actually should show your love all year round. You know, but it's a day to celebrate. It's a day to be recognized as any other holiday.
If your man is showing you love all year round, does Valentine's Day have to be something over the top?
No.
For me, no.
Nope.
No.
Not for me.
No.
No, that's rubbing her she's quiet.
She on her own with that one.
This is my opinion. This is my own beliefs about Valentine's Day. I think it should be for them. Because I look at it like this. I think it's much deeper than what it is. Because you think about your mother and they leave you. You think about your sister that's been around you. You think about the woman that you have a part of your life. You need to show that you appreciate it. A lot of us men, I'm going to go there with this guys sometimes. We forget. We might show love year round by showing money and all that. That's understandable. But we also got to appreciate the woman that's been standing by us when we was built up. So I think that's a very special day for the woman and women that's a part of our lives. That's my opinion. Everybody got their own way.
That's Mother's Day.
And that's what Mother's Day is about, to show your appreciation for your mother. So Valentine's would be to show your appreciation for your lover. And typically speaking, the world does seem to cater around the woman. I mean, if you look at the gifts that are out there, it's flowers, it's chocolates, it's jewelry. It usually does cater teddy bears. It does typically cater to a woman. And then there was something called leap year. Everybody familiar with leap year? Which comes around every 7 years. And then the woman was supposed to then celebrate the man. So if you look into it, how we were raised, how tradition says, Valentine's does cater to the woman. And then every leap year, the woman then shows her love for the man. But going back on what you said, if it's going to be a special day, just like you said for Christmas, if we buy our kids sneakers all year round, we buy them clothes all year round, but for Christmas, we go all out. So yes, I do feel like Valentine's is the day that was celebrated for lovers, and yes, you should go all out. It shouldn't be what you do on a day-to-day basis. You should go a step beyond. That's my opinion.
Well, I can say this, that women at one time back in the 60s and 70s, their marriage was not one. A woman was supposed to be in the kitchen, raising babies, it wasn't respected. Women couldn't vote, so we can't say women was catered to ever since they came to this world. They had to fight for it. So when you have a Valentine's Day or something like that, it shows that someone had our back. So that another appreciation. I'm gonna be a Valentine. Because if I give a big present or a small present, you just show them my appreciation. But women voices are not married, especially African American. You gotta listen to this African American money. So African American women wasn't appreciated back in the day. So they got a time we appreciate them on Mother's Day and even on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do so on both days. This is my opinion.
Do you think it's weird or awkward or an agenda that Valentine's Day does fall in the month of February, which is highlighted for the Black History Month? Because it kind of takes away from Black history and focuses on Valentine's.
I don't think it takes away from Black history. I think the Valentine's really, it has its one day. So that weekend and that day, that's it. Because you still had the whole month of February. So I don't.
Well, technically, Valentine's was established before Black History Month. So it wasn't like it's meant to take away from Black history at all. It was established amongst the Greeks prior to
Black history being acknowledged.
established.
Gotcha. Okay. It's still ironic that it falls during the month of February. Because guess what everybody's talking about right now? They ain't talking about Black history, they're talking about Valentine's. Everybody getting ready for Valentine's.
No, if you listen to the radio and stuff like that, a lot of they're talking about Black history.
I mean, the radio is trained to do that. They do that. But when you go out in public, you see teddy bears, flowers, you see commercials about diamonds. You see, I see more red than
I
I
think
see
you
black.
see more red right now because it's the week and the weekend of Valentine's.
Right after the beginning of Valentine's stuff.
Agreed. Because it's the next holiday, so they're already getting ready for it. I agree. I just think it takes
That's
place.
economy though.
That's what I'm saying.
It has nothing to do with the
I'm not saying individually, but I'm just
Okay,
thinking
let's switch the side.
Yeah.
Yep, let's switch. Can y'all hear us? We still want to make sure y'all can hear us. Next topic. Fatima, read your topic, baby.
Okay. I read it. Okay. The topic is if a female and her boyfriend / and or husband resides together and the female's homegirl, friend, or BFF comes in town for the weekend. Ladies, are you letting your friend stay with you or do you tell her to get a hotel?
And vice versa. We want to hear men comment on
I mean, this was just what I had wrote earlier.
You
But
gotta
we
get a
can.
hotel. You gotta get a hotel. In real life, if you my best friend, you know you're gonna get a hotel. You know you're something.
But you know what? A lot of men,
Men would do it more than
house up though, to my partners. I mean, again, first of all, you ain't talking about acquaintances, I'm assuming. So if you my partner, if I can come to your house, I'll swear you get up mine, and you should have that kind of trust. I'm not, if you that low down like that, you ain't
then
in
you're
my
not
circle
my
like
friend.
that.
You're my friend.
So what it goes, my main thing is it's selective, I guess, not the main. So that group is small. We ain't talking about everybody I know. That's a small group of people, individuals. And if my woman has a friend, best. I mean, I use that. My ex, her best friend from Tampa. They've known each other their whole life. She came and stayed with us a couple times, you know, and we had an extra bedroom, no problem with that, you know. And at the end of the day, as long as she trusts her and feels confident about it, that's the main thing in that situation, because, you know, I'm gonna be okay with it, you know. But if something were to happen, or there's always a possibility of that. I mean, that's regardless.
But here's the
You
thing.
can just be out on a date.
But here's
You
the
ain't gotta
thing.
be staying at the house.
I don't mean to interrupt, but here's the thing. If that's your boy, and they know what you stand for, they ain't gonna come at you. See, it's certain formalities with certain people. You understand what I'm saying? It's not even about that, oh, I can't trust what I got. That ain't got nothing to do. At the end of the day, you grown, you come trust. I understand. It's all about trust. I understand what you're saying.
It's not all about you. It's not just. Okay, so let me say this. You trust your friend. We know that situations have happened where best friend has stabbed their best friend in the back because that best friend has trusted that best friend, right? So you can trust somebody all day, but it's more than just trust. It's like a code. It's like, I don't know, like, yeah, I trust you, I love you. You have never done anything in the past, but we know it's possible. We know people are human beings. We know that it can happen. So being that it's a possibility that it can happen,
It can happen with your family. It
Yeah,
can happen with
but that's-
anybody. That's what we're saying.
So
That's what we're saying. I
don't
don't think like that. I think society has created the monster. Yes. Has society created the monster? Have we seen enough movies or maybe known enough people to where it has happened? I get it. So I understand where y'all coming from. But if my best friend come to town and I got an extra bedroom, it's almost insulting for me to send her to a hotel. She's coming to my house. I'm welcome you. I'm cooking for you. That's all you can understand that. I'm catering to you. I'm gonna make sure you enjoy your time. Yeah. And that's how they used to do it back in the day.
But again, I'm asking you this. My friend not control her lust for us.
What? My best friend don't
my thing is this.
the fact that our mind is even going there is kind of weird to me. No, it's not weird. But I have an opinion. I'm just saying, that's the society, that's the world we live in.
we gotta know that shit happens in his life. It's real life situations. It's shit that has happened. It's shit that happened. It's shit that probably will happen. This one girl on there, she said they went out and her friend was drunk. She allowed her friend to stay because she didn't want her friend to drive home drunk. She said she went to the store. When she came back, old girl said that the dude touched her. The girl boyfriend I didn't touch her. So she was in a position where she didn't know who to believe because she trusts her man, she trusts her friend, but now she's in a position where she's like, I wasn't here. I don't even know who to trust. I don't even know who to believe.
So what do you mean? He should have just but see, my thing is like in that situation, it'd be like for me going what my man over here is saying, I would make sure that I'm not necessarily putting myself in a situation that could be left like that. So that's where we're all there. Somebody gotta make a store run, write the list up, baby. I got it. Right. Because it's your friend. Right. And you supposed to be here entertaining or keep her when she drunk, making sure she's good.
You stay with your friend, I'll go.
You stay here with your friend, I'll go.
Exactly. Have you ever heard of natural instincts? Somebody just do something off of instincts. Okay, I'm already out here, let me go run to the store. I'm not gonna
she left the house.
But I get, but still, think about it. It's natural instinct. She's not feeling good. She's drunk. I'm just gonna run the store with you. I'm come right back.
But
that's natural instinct.
I'm just saying.
We
just talked about Valentine's and being a man, right? In a man's situation,
exactly.
You not letting your lady leave the house and go to the store when her girl there drunk. You gonna run to the store.
Is he home sleep though?
I'm gonna wake my ass up.
But we talking about natural instincts. If he in the bed sleep. And they just come home from the club just partying together. And she's not feeling well. I'm already in the car. I'm gonna take off. But guess what?
Somebody get touched though.
Think about that. That's natural instinct.
It sounds like it's the next day, but even then, I can walk out my sleep in the entire.
It's the next day when it's 1 o'clock.
Most men will be walk out their sleep to do whatever they do. Baby, I need you to go check on that. Maybe something.
Most men don't want they woman to go out at nighttime.
That's what I was.
But I took it like it was the next day. Woke up the next day. Ran to the stove while she was gone.
When you in the club, they 12 o'clock the next day, right? What socks is next?
Realistically, next day, like they came home drunk. She got drunk. They came home.
What was
so
later
on? No, the story is they came home.
They
came home and she was drunk.
Was both of them drunk?
It didn't say that. It said the friend.
It said the friend was
Okay,
drunk.
so she need to be specific. When she kind of sober, when she drunk, she just want to go get her something to help her. Because the natural instinct is her man say, okay, we as guys, y'all women gonna come together and hang out every now and then. And as a man, like I told her, you want to go hang out, you good. I got you. If you need me for something, let me know. If I'm in bed, I don't want to wake my man. He sleep. I'm going to run, natural instinct, I'm going to run to the store. Because I'm sober to go get her something.
Shit, I'm getting cussed out because why you didn't wake me up? Go to the store.
Exactly.
Why
I'm neutral. I agree.
Yeah, it's different.
I agree.
Yeah. I was married and Tyrone and I were in the same house. If that situation would have happened, Tyrone would have went to the store. I wouldn't have went to the store. If we're saying it's
even if
like,
I wanted to go to the store.
Yeah. If we're saying it's late night, like what he's assuming, or even if it was the next morning, he'd be like, "Hey, what you think?" Yeah, Tyrone probably would have went to the store for me. He ain't gonna stay there. So it's kind of different.
Like I said,
I mean, it can play out that way. It's just that.
Well, I'm saying the way that they're just, I mean, I would see.
But even then, so damn, she ran to the store real quick, and just in the 10-15 minutes that I was going to the store, somebody got touched. That's kind of weird.
Y'all know she didn't. Okay, so let me say this. She didn't go into full detail. It was a pause and it was a quick response. So as far as the details, I don't have the information. I'm just going off of what she wrote. But we can add, we can take out some stuff, we can do whatever. But the situation is, it happened to her. You know, and I'm neutral.
Did she say how she handled it?
No, girl, she's working. I just told them. I just made a status.
So how about this? Y'all chime in and tell us what you would do.
Yeah.
You were in this position, or your girl was in this position, your friend, your sister, and they brought this question to you. What would you do?
And sis can say, everybody else, if y'all want to get wrong, just go get it
You
wrong.
better know what my mama said.
But it's hard. But it's I'm gonna speak on something real quick, and I'm not just saying just a business type situation. I was married. My husband lived in a home. My homegirl and her kids needed somewhere to stay. I had an extra room. They lived with me. No boundaries ever fucking crossed. But it was a respect level. You get what I'm saying? It's a respect level. Yeah. My friend needed somewhere to stay. He knew what was going on. We had a mutual conversation about it, and she stayed there.
Right.
Until her time ran out.
My sister
And we didn't
was
have
my best friend. She done
absolutely
stayed
any issues.
with my
So
husband.
I think it's just different situations and different scenarios.
My best friend of 30 years is not my best friend anymore. I still would trust her in the house with my
This
man.
way nobody like, you have been to war with her, you have been in churches with her, y'all got stories, like say, she know your mama. So those people are qualified. And that's, to the end of the day, I'm saying they're qualified to even apply to ask, right? They're qualified to even ask. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you have been a war before, they damn near family too, right? Because you all got friends that are more family than the
I mean,
family
but you
you
can't
got.
really say that because they're on some food.
I mean, it happens. We're not saying it don't happen. It absolutely happens. It can be your family, your friend, your sister, your brother. Shit, it happens. We live in a fucked up world. Shit does happen. But typically, generally speaking, if my best friend needed a place to stay, I'm not sending her to a hotel. That's not an option for me. You are more than welcome.
I think we're more prone to think that it happens more than it really probably does. Like there's probably, like if we say out of 10 times where that situation happens, I'd be surprised if it happens 2 out of the 10 that the other person crossed that line or your spouse and that person crossed that line. It's probably not even that much of a situation as if you think about it. You know, because we're probably talking about trusted people who've probably been around your spouse already before. Like you would think, like this ain't their first time showing up to your door. Like, hey, I never met your wife before, but you know she don't know me. You mind if I stay at your house? You know, like they probably
First of
have some
all,
type of
I got friends that I know that are hoes. If I know that, then that's a different situation. Like, I mean, even if I care about them, if I just know, even though if I know if I feel like, well, she still might not, it's still, that's different. That's different.
What is that your day one? richness on her face.
Well, that's different.
That's your day one.
That's different.
That she took a bullet for you. You know she liked that. But you
I
still
think
like
everybody different. It's different.
Yeah, I
That's my
agree.
question. You still like to say that?
I would.
So if she was a hoe, and this same scenario happened, you pretty much could say you trust him over her then, right? You knew she.
I mean, it's kind of fucked up. So I don't believe if I even gotta think like that, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
I gotta
I don't even want to think like that.
yeah, not about people that I'm close with, people that I love, people with if we're talking about my husband and my sister, I mean, hell no, you
Yeah,
don't
come on,
think
let's
like that.
keep it 100.
I never
That's
get 100. That's how I feel. I didn't say it don't happen.
love for
You don't-
I didn't say it don't happen, but I don't think like
and
that.
had babies by them. We got more. We
It
got all these
happens.
talk shows.
It
This stuff has been happening.
But that's
Sister,
But it
brother,
can
best
happen to
friend.
anybody.
That's the taboo. And
Y'all, Z said that her BFF can say no questions asked.
Yeah.
I used to think like you until someone crossed me.
I think it's different when they cross you. Like when that
I say
person
this.
cross you, I think your mentality will change because now it has happened. Now you have seen what this BFF is capable of. And
Was it a BFF? Was it a close
It was a
friend?
BFF.
But when you look back,
But after that happened, she would kind of be nowhere else around me. You know,
Said she wouldn't need no.
And
She wouldn't
she
need
didn't say
I'm
what's
saying,
up.
but when you look back at that person and you see what your relationship may have really been like, because I got a friend now, known me, his mama and my mama met when we was in the womb 2 weeks born apart from each other. So for the most part, you know my whole life. But I had to step away from him because of the point, you know, I looked at our relationship and I was valuing it more than it was valued the other way back.
Yeah, I've been in that relationship like that.
So when we talk about people, when we talk about situations that may have happened, when we look back at it, and was the relationship really what we thought it was?
Right.
Or were we wearing rose-colored glasses and not being
Yeah.
real about it?
So that would be a good
So,
question. And
you know,
if we're talking about the situation that I think we're talking about, that would be a good question. Was it what you thought it was? Because there was a lot. I've heard a lot of shadiness throughout that situation. So that wasn't the first time. That was just one more time. You know what I mean? I've heard a couple of
But
different
from the
situations.
female standpoint, that was out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
you gotta take somebody for what they are, though.
What are people saying? What are the comments?
Okay, so
I understand both. I'm neutral on this.
so some said it depends on if it's like my BFF, my sister, then yes. If my sister and I are tight, yes, they'll stay with me. But anybody else, no, they'll have to get a room.
I agree.
And you know what? That's my sister. She lived with me. We had no issues. We had no issues. Tell them. We had no issues at all.
Right. But
We
you
would
just
never cross
like,
those. We would never cross those
right,
boundaries.
but you just gave a perfect example of what we're saying because you said with this one, never, ever. But then you just told us one that did. So you've been on both sides of the coin. Yeah. And that's it. That's the life we live. It definitely can fall either way.
This my sister. I ain't got to never worry about none of that.
I would think that too.
But you
I would think that
Just
too.
so that-
Hey, if she get drunk,
Wait a minute.
same scenario that you said. If any one of y'all got drunk, hell yeah, you can stay at my
That's how
house.
we feel. But I know sisters that's like great cousins in my family that have 2 or 3 kids by the same dude.
Girl, that's a whole other time.
It is. I'm telling you, they're sisters.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
gonna say the same thing. I know
we
my
all
sister,
probably have
but
that.
it
Yeah,
happens.
we all do.
It happens.
Guarantee we do.
My brother's mother divorced, and then our parents, his father and his mother got divorced. She married our father's best friend.
Yeah,
I mean,
it happens.
you know,
This is the life we live. This shit
This
happens
was
all
in
day,
the
every day.
This is in
It's so crazy that you would just say that, y'all. I got to touch on this real fast.
What happened?
It's so crazy you just said this. Me and my sister was having a conversation about, I got to put that. One of my stepdads, y'all. And he got kids by 2 friends. But guess what? Him and his homeboy both met them. They both agreed, you get her, you get her. But then he got her too. And he now, years later, he trying to go out.
I'm telling you, my cousins are sisters and
That's
brothers
all
too.
right.
I'm telling you.
It happens. Do y'all know this world that we
I think I made my point,
Do
ladies and
y'all know
gentlemen.
this world that we
Yes,
live
thank
in?
you.
I mean,
The
so
point
look,
is, though, is that these are,
Every day
this
we
is
wake up,
the
it's a
norm.
chance.
We all got a story, a one-off, per se, that just happened. But I think it's more, it happens less than the other side, you know.
But how do you know that?
That more people.
How do you know that? Did you pull that up statistically?
I'm not saying statistically, I'm just saying that how many people have necessarily had stayed at your house, and how many times has this happened?
Right. Well, that's what you know about.
I'm just asking.
That's just like
That's
the vaccine and how many people died and how many people haven't died. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But when you can only work out what you know. That's what I'm saying. If it's 1 out of 20 times, that's not.
But you're not speaking
I gotta say
You're not speaking back. You're speaking your opinion.
This is what I
I'm
gotta say.
saying. Take it for your own self. How many times have you had someone stay at your home? And how many times has something happened when they stay at your home?
I gotta say
If it's happened 10 out of 20 times, then that's pretty,
really go there. You talking about family members that done touched on family members?
Okay.
We can really go there. So what we're saying,
I gotta say this. Hold on, Chaz. I gotta say this. This is more effective towards a man than our women. As a man, we have a lot of lust in us.
I've heard that.
I'm
Yeah,
keeping
y'all
100 with you. We have a lot. It don't matter. We can be getting the best loving in the world from our whole day, but we lust for others. That take control of us and we don't know how to contain it.
Yeah, that's temptation.
So when the reason why I say that, you know, I know. A lot of brothers got out of love. So it's more effective towards our side than y'all guys' side. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sorry.
just real talk, laughing since you mentioned soul food. She came after him.
Let me say,
But he allowed it to happen though.
I mean, his man.
He allowed it.
His man allowed it, but
Okay,
she
the lust
came
allowed it,
after
right?
him.
Right? The lust
She was
allowed it.
persistent in her emotions.
Yeah, he was minding his own business.
Yeah, he really.
still.
But he could have said no. That's what I'm saying.
He was minding his own
But then
business.
also when we talk about in the movie, their marriage was having problems
Their marriage
anyway.
was a lot of shit
So
going on.
when you have a problem in your marriage, maybe you don't bring someone to live in your home. Like
But
that.
you
That was a
You
problem.
know this is what I know.
But
It don't matter
you should have to think.
how cool you is with your homeboy, right?
You should have to think about
Right.
it.
I don't like
They gonna look at your woman. They
Well, I'm not talking about married man.
They gonna look at your woman.
But you have saying that I understand is that, you know, a dude will look at, will see his dude and they woman and they have a relationship and be like, man, I gotta find me a woman like her. But a woman will see her homegirl with her dude and be like, I gotta figure out how to get that.
If he say I have to have a woman like her, guess what? He gonna go out.
Nah, you wanna find someone like her. The woman on the other side says, I gotta figure out how to get that nigga.
So you're
for
saying
myself.
that?
No.
Real conversation.
So then your woman can't have no fine friends, because if your woman got fine friends, then we gotta wonder if you're
I'm
gonna.
talking about my friend.
We're talking about men, period. So if we're taking the conversation that y'all just had, you just said a man lusts and a man who woman has a nice looking friend. That's what he said, right? A woman that has a nice looking friend.
No.
If he feels, you said, I might look at them and be like, well, you know, I want a woman like her. Yeah. And you said if he feels that way, he's gonna go after her. No, that's not true.
Because first off,
but no, flip side is been that the woman, because he said he's a man. The woman is the one that said is the one you gotta watch. She's like, I gotta figure out how to get him for myself.
Hold on. So Nicole said if I call her my friend, then I should be able to trust her around my man, period. So look, that takes me to my next question. Me and Fatima had this conversation before. I think y'all were around during this conversation. Let's take it out of the home. Let's take it just going to hang out. We all, you know, all like we do. We go and hang out and our men be around. You get what I'm saying? And we dancing and we partying and we chilling and X, Y, Z. Do you feel like, oh, okay, well, I know how we party, I know how we dance. My man can't be around. Or you be like, oh, well, shit, I know how my girl dance. Hell no, my man can't. My homeboy can't come and be around us chilling like that.
That's cool.
I got time to worry about something.
That's what I'm saying. You might
But
walk
like you
around like
said,
this.
Well, people think like that. That's why I brought it up. People think like
Yes,
that.
they do.
Yeah, guess what?
They shouldn't have
They want
to.
they got them controlling people that
Yes.
want them why they
And
you gotta stay
insecure.
home. I can't let you out the house because I don't want nobody looking at you. That's some bullshit. But it happens. I'm not saying it don't happen. But that's
That's what
bullshit.
it is.
If you think like that, oh, you might as well walk around like this because Fatima fine as hell. Does that mean I can't bring my man around her or Nene or Kiki? If I can't bring my man around because I'm worried about him looking at y'all, I mean, he got
Men gonna look men, let me tell you, men, they gonna look anyway. You may not know, they might glance.
Hey, shit, bitches looking too. If
Yeah,
yeah, nice
so,
looking man, we gonna
I
look.
mean,
That don't mean we're gonna pursue. But hell, I can look at it and be like, God damn, he's handsome, or he's a nice looking man. What's wrong with that?
So
I
Z
don't
said,
need to pursue it.
so Z said, I don't care how my friends dance. My man is grown. I'm not about to watch everything.
And we
he
not
does.
babysitters.
I agree.
We are not babysitters.
I'm not.
That we grown as fuck. We are not babysitters.
Watch pop will.
But guess what? In reality, we all look. That everybody
Life,
look fucking
that's
wondering.
life,
That's just
yeah,
reality.
that's
It's what you do with that, how you
There you
react
go.
to that. It is what causes the issue.
You go to the store, you can look but don't touch, goddamn it. You see something that's expensive and you know it's out your cash. No. You can look but you don't touch. That's just life.
And I would
This is
say
life.
that in probably a lot of these situations, if people are being honest about the relationship, that there's probably things in the relationship that aren't right.
Absolutely.
And this is the insecurity
That's
of
what
those
I
things that
was
aren't
just
right.
about to say. That's
Bumping
what
up to the top and rolling over. Where
Absolutely.
there's something you need to fix within that relationship so that it can be right. So that you
Or within
can
yourself.
not worry
Within
about. Because I tell you this,
yourself. I'm with that
my
one.
aunt taught me one of the great. Her and her husband have been married for 40 plus years, and they've got a very good relationship. I would say because she was the main breadwinner forever, but it was a sacrifice they made for that to happen. So it's not regular when you see the woman making $350,000-$400,000, and he's the one doing house management. That was their dynamic. And one thing she taught me, and I said, man, that's kind of crazy. She said, we take vacations on our own separately. Now, how much do you have to trust your spouse to go anywhere for 3-4 days without you by yourself, by themselves, and that's acceptable for both of you? But they didn't. No, what I'm saying, but that's a trust factor that a lot of people would not
And a lot of
necessarily be
people don't like
comfortable
that.
with that.
But yes.
I watching them do it, I started understanding. She told me, she said, this allows us, that we're able to just go, have a good time, and I come back home with my husband, he comes back
It's about
home. But we
balance.
don't, but it's never about a line being crossed.
Right.
We both trust each other. And
So
that's something
everything
that I
we just
never
talked about
heard anyone
goes
else in
back to
relationships
balance and
really
trust.
talk about that. So, like,
Absolutely.
she's the only one I've ever heard say that this is what they do, and they've been married 40 plus years.
It works
Oh,
for
it works.
relationships.
Yes, you have to do what works for your
Yeah,
relationship.
I think it's to each his own. It's not a right or wrong thing. It's all about what working for your relationship. Because we can sit here all day and talk about what we would do, what we would not do, different things. But if it works for your relationship, then hey, if it works, it works. Don't nobody have to deal with that but you and that person that you're dealing with.
Absolutely.
So
I absolutely think that life period is about balance. There should be a time for your spouse. There's family time. There's you and your kids. There's me time. You have to have balance in your life in order to just keep your sanity. So if your man worried about you going on a girls trip,
yeah.
something wrong with that picture. Or if you're worried about your boys going out with his bros,
Please
something's
go
wrong
to
with that
friends,
picture.
because I'm going, my girl.
Go, please enjoy yourself. I'll be home waiting on your ass when you get here.
Yes.
Like that's life. But we know that there are controlling people out here. Every scenario we brought up, there's a flip of there's two sides to every
It's always
coin.
two sides.
Yeah, there's two sides to every coin. But tell us how you would handle it. Can your girlfriend spend the night at your house? Can your best friend spend the night at your house?
Best friend, homie.
Yes. Do they need to get a hotel?
Just a friend. Like to what extent or who would you allow to stay at your house? You and your boyfriend, or you and your husband, or you and your wife, or you and your girlfriend. Yeah.
What was the movie Players Club when she let her cousin come stay there? And look at how that happened. She walking around in her panties and drawers and shit. See, she should have been put out on her
Black
ass.
people just got someone.
We all, cause that's we like the drama. We like the drama. But if you think about it, she let her move in. She was helping her out, and they were having issues. As we said before, they too were having issues, and she walking around in her t-shirt and panties like she was out of line. That before it even got to the point where they got caught, she should already pound on her ass. She gotta go. You gotta
When
go.
she
That's
first walked out, I
disrespectful.
walked around like
That's
that.
disrespectful.
I'm glad you tripped.
Man.
Put your clothes on.
Like, no, hell no, bitch, put some clothes on. She would have had to go. But she, as your cousin, she would never have done it. I never would have done
Yeah,
that.
my
Right.
cousin-
Nobody who I fuck with never would have done that. So that was out of line anyway.
Hashana said, yes, my best friend was a female and male, no problems. No problem.
So most people agree.
Well, on my post, a lot of people disagree.
What were they saying?
Ooh, honey, I had a lot of comments. So let me read some of the comments on my page. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so Kiki, I'm sorry, Kiki. She said, hell no. Sorry, sis, but that's a no. I said, yes, y'all got to get a hotel, Airbnb, or something. LOL. But Vanessa said, nope, hotel they go. Zakira said, my BFF can stay with me. I don't have friends who I believe will do such a thing. I don't have the mindset of when I leave, she has to leave too. That's too much work. If I feel that strongly about it, he ain't for me because I feel he'll be on some slick-ish and they really ain't my friends.
Exactly.
I
You
know
gotta think
that
that
way.
hard about it. That
Somebody
goes,
going.
yeah, something wrong somewhere.
Yeah, she said, I know that way before me and my dude stay together though. At the end of the day, if they're going to do something, please don't think your house is the only place they'll try it.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, if that's the type of person they are, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, Paul said, I got you, Paul. Paul said hotel they go. Them 2 or 3 days might turn into a week. He also
See, that's
said,
what I'm more worried about.
he said also from a woman's perspective, it's not about your man. If your homegirl jealous of you, of what you got, she'll make a move. So to eliminate all of that, hotel should go. As a man, I'm strongly suggesting it anyway. Fuck that. Like you know your single friend at whole thought out here and which one her staying with us.
I agree.
Another man who commented,
That goes to your scenario.
another man commented, he said, I'm speaking from experience. Whether you trust him or not, don't invite that temptation in your house, especially if she's single. If you have to, then protect your home by being cautious. Some people said hotel, girl said she my best friend stay at my house, no issue, I trust my best friend. So it's kind of like neutral on here. Some people say hotel, some people say yes.
So what if it's a hardship situation, not necessarily going out and partying?
Oh no, you can't stay with me. Fuck that. No, you can't come live.
No, I'm saying like, hey, they can't go get a hotel right now. They maybe go get tomorrow. But
You got other people. I'm sorry, you can't come live. You can come for a weekend. Okay, cool. I
But you
got
didn't say live. You just saying.
She
I
said,
ain't saying
"Hey,
that.
hey,
I'm saying
hey,
maybe
next day.
a
Oh,
day.
I thought you were saying like
There's
live.
some
You can't come
I
live.
like that in
That's
Georgia.
that same scenario. You just changed the wording of it. You just said her and her kids needed a place to stay, and you allowed them to come stay with
I
you.
talk about
But not. But she
Yeah,
not
that's
saying.
what I'm saying.
But she not saying stay. You just saying like for that full time,
for a small
couple days.
Yeah, that's all the time. Yeah.
But bitch, come live 5, 6 months now, baby.
To Carl lived with me at one point in time. Actually, she lived in 2 of my houses at one point in time. I mean, that was my sister-in-law. I mean, I don't get it. I don't think like that. Now, again, I feel like if I need to think like that, then I don't need to be in that situation.
I don't
need
even
to be in that relationship.
I don't think like that. I think it's more so, because I don't think like that either, but it's more so also being cautious and, it ain't running through my mind every hour on the hour, but I don't mind my best friend coming to stay for the weekend, but when you living, I don't give a fuck, best friend or anybody. No, you cannot live with me, my man. You can go try to work things out. But if you want to come for the weekend, okay, cool, I'm fine with that. But bitch, you can't stay 5, 6 months for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you, but it's called
I don't
life.
have no problem with that. If you need a place to stay, I would definitely give you a place to stay.
Now, what y'all, I won't even want to stay with your man.
I've been there, done that.
I've been there, done that.
Like I said, people,
I ain't doing it.
if they my partners, they're not gonna hit me up and say, hey, can I stay at your house? They
But I
coming
think
like
men
that.
and women
So
look
we have
different.
been
Men
understanding
are-
my day ones.
Men have pride to
friends
it.
like that.
Men have more pride with that.
I mean, but he just said that his best friend can. So again, it's to each his own.
Yeah.
It's not right or right. It's not right or right.
The list is, but I'm saying, but the list is short.
Short.
You
I
know,
agree
like
with that.
I said at the beginning, I don't have. It ain't everybody I know.
No,
You know,
everybody
it's
knows.
going to be. I can probably
everybody
count
knows
on my
what I
hand
mean.
and have a finger or 2 left. Who it might end up being.
If I gotta pay for your hotel, I can do that for you. In real life, I'll pay you for a whole week.
I mean, what if they have money? I mean, that's not even. I don't even know if that's an issue. My friends coming to town.
Right.
You know, it's just
They
me.
come to town, they
My
gonna want
best
to be
friends
here
coming
anyway.
to town again. For some people, hell no, you
They
can't
might-
stay at a hotel.
But see, but hold on, Jazz. You might have a first. You and me and my old lady might be chilling. We might go to bed at a certain time. We ain't trying to party. They trying to turn up and twerk up.
It's for
So
a
it's good for you to have your own
friend is coming
hotel room.
for a weekend. You're
You
going to
have
pay
your own
that
hotel room.
different.
You would have fun at your own
That's different.
hotel room. You can
To
bring
me-
any woman you want over there because you're single, and you can mingle and do your thing, chicken wing.
I'm with you on that.
That's all I
Now,
gotta
if
say.
you know we finna turn down and you still turn up, then yeah, if I know you say,
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
I ain't saying like no.
that's
No, I have kids in this house. I have order in this house.
If he
Same
end up
thing.
walking into some
Same
action,
thing.
he probably gonna go get him a room with that.
Right,
He ain't gonna- I mean,
And
that-
No,
That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
fine.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you come for a weekend, hold on.
He's gonna get a room, or she's like, you can come to my house.
Right. Most cases, they're not doing that.
Most dudes ain't like,
Most
dude,
guys.
like, you mind if I bring this stranger into your home?
Right.
Oh, shit, that's right. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Come on.
No.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Again,
It's gotta be
it wouldn't
realistic.
cross my mind.
Are you serious? It might not come. Come on.
I'm not
care if
gonna
you
call
young or old.
you and be like,
Everybody
"Oh,
tries to
I'm
work
not
on
gonna
it.
call you."
You never know.
Right.
I'm just being real.
What women and men do that.
They do
I mean,
shit
you
like
already
that. Come on.
said.
And
Let's
every
be
go
real.
sleep. And
Let's be
every
real.
I'm telling you,
Of course,
what
you
niggas
never-
that's
of
what
course,
it
you
is.
never ask that
They
question.
would
That's a broke
I mean,
shit.
no, they ain't gonna ask you.
do it.
The whole
Or
point
you
is
can
I'm
think
trying to
of-
tell
or
you
you can think
they're
of-
not gonna ask. They just gonna try to. Oh, they sleep. I'm gonna try to slide on in there. Slide on in there. They do that. You don't think they do that? You put your life on that. You put your life on that.
Paul said,
Oh, grown person do it all the time. Are you serious?
Not nobody said in my house.
Paul said, so what if the female boyfriend, the boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband is not comfortable with the female staying over? But then that's different. If my spouse or my husband not comfortable, then no. They come first.
Yeah, that's easy.
I mean, that's the first question, period. Hey,
You have to have that
hey,
conversation.
ask Jazzy if she's okay if I can stay over. like that's the first question you're asking. Like, you know, you're not even, I ain't really asking you if you're okay. Ask Jazzy if she's okay if I can stay over, because that's what matters. You know?
Really?
You
I'm
got
a factor in their feelings before I factor in.
Right, you gotta
And that's my friend, but that's my husband.
that's
Or
the
that's
first
my, that's
conversation you're
totally
gonna
different.
have. Absolutely. You know, oh, by the way,
You pay bills.
you need to stay in my house tonight. Who does that? I mean, some people
It happens.
do. Some people do, but
I
but
know.
respectfully, women.
I know people in my family.
Yeah, but respectfully, I'm
You have
gonna
to
go
control
to
the
my
men that
spouse.
do it.
Yeah.
That say, hey, my family, or my whoever, my cousin, my whoever, what?
Yes.
No, it should be a conversation.
Absolutely.
I've heard stories. It happens.
How we looking? How we looking? How we looking?
That's it.
That's it, y'all.
All
right,
y'all.
y'all.
Comments.
We thank you guys for chiming in as usual.
It's a good one.
This was definitely a great topic. We ask that you guys chime in, leave your questions, your comments. Continue to comment because we want to hear what you got to say. We thank our two special guests as usual. We thank our two special guests for chiming in.
Thank you. We
Y'all
love
say
you.
we need men on the panel. We try to get y'all in.
Actually,
That's every week.
we got
If y'all want to come, hit us up. That's all we ask. We're open to having you
Right.
here.
Don't talk about that junk and don't pull
No,
up.
but on the post that we put today, there was a lot of men that wanted to come.
And we said pseudo. Where it is? Where it is? We said pseudo. Where it
We'll
is?
see you
No,
next
but we didn't want 10 men to show up, so I told him to come. You told him to come. We didn't want 10 men to show up, but now we do know we at least got options. No, we got options. Like, I see a few heads that I would like to see come in the future. But yes, continue to leave your comments. We love you guys.
Love
and
y'all.
we'll see you next Tuesday.
Hey, before you go anywhere, do not forget, we meant what we said at the end of last year. 2022, we're hitting YouTube. We only give y'all a little time. After March, y'all might be so go ahead and move over to YouTube.
Say that December.
Subscribe. Share and subscribe. We love you guys. We will see you next week.
Woo! Bye, y'all. Love y'all.
Happy Valentine's.
Oh, yeah. Happy Valentine's,
Red and
y'all.
black, red and black.
Y'all see my head? I like my head.
Yes, it's cute. I like that.
So,
I see keep black.
is something wrong with us uploading?